Hi everyone, welcome back to Legend of Mystics. I'm your host Diana Priyanka Chaudhary, and today we're going to talk about the origin myth of Athena. I realize that I have made several videos on this channel already about Athena and her tirades, but I have never kind of discussed her origin myth. That's my bad. Let's fix it right now, yeah? So, Athena is a goddess from the Greek pantheon. She is a favorite goddess, favorite daughter of the king of gods in the Greek pantheon, that is Zeus. The story goes that Zeus and his first wife, that's not Hera, that's Metis, the wisest among all of creation, was going to give birth to Athena. However, a prophecy came to be known that Metis's children will destroy Zeus like he destroyed his father to gain his power and stature. So, Zeus being Zeus was like, no, I'm not sharing my power and I'm not, croaking so that my children can have my power. I will devour my wife instead. Brilliant plan. Abortion before abortion. Um, so he went ahead and devoured Metis. However, Metis was already pregnant with Athena. After a little while, he had intense headaches, and it started after he devoured Metis, and he just couldn't figure out why. So finally, he called Hephaestus, the smiths of the gods, and who's also a god himself. He's a god of smithery, and smithery might not be a word, but you get my point. He is the smith god in Greek legends, Greek mythology. So he asked Hephaestus to crack open his skull. Zeus did, to get rid of the headache. And I guess they didn't know of Tylenol back then. So Hephaestus went and did so. And when he cracked open Zeus's skull, out came Athena, fully clothed in war attire. That's why one of Goddess Athena's titles is the Goddess of War. Now that's different from Ares, who's the bloodthirsty war god in the Greek pantheon. Athena is the more strategic and the more wise, because one of her title is the Goddess of Wisdom. So she is the more planning, plotting, behind the scenes, strategy kind of war goddess. And then Ares is the warmonger. He'll war because he likes it, and Athena will war with a purpose. Basically, that's the difference between those two. So, several takeaways from this story. First is this notion of men giving birth. I think since eons, men have been really jealous of women's ability to give birth, women's ability to continue the lineage of a family. And they have tried anything and everything to try to make us obey their commands, so to speak, abort the child when it's inconvenient, unnecessary, or have the child when they want to, you know. So this is just a reminder to me that this has been going on for a long time, and men have always tried to control women and their bodies. Another takeaway from me is that, kind of a broad general way, you cannot stop thoughts. So Athena as a thought, sprung from Zeus's head. But before that, he tried to control his thoughts, and um, he tried to control his fear of his child taking over and blah 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 blah. Um, but it didn't really work out. So thoughts and the uncontrollable nature of thoughts is something Athena's birth story tells us that the more you try to suppress it, excuse me, the more it will come out in the open. Um, another thing another thing that I took away from this story is that this goddess was fully clothed during her birth story. I'm like, fully clothed? What? No, or very few other gods have this kind of fully clothedness birth mythology. Uh, that makes me think that um, you have a certain standard for wisdom, because Athena was the goddess of wisdom. She supposedly was also a prude who came out all clothed, dressed to battle. Like wisdom and maturity and high fineness supposedly go together, like fully clothed. My God, coming out of someone's brain, even for a godly myth, that's kind of out there. Uh, Last thing I noticed from this particular tale is that the father daughter bond. Once Athena was born, even though there was a prophecy existing of, Zeus being done in by his own kids, like he did his dad, Zeus couldn't really hurt Athena, and she became his favorite. So I know it's a twisted way, but I kind of find that nice, that father daughter bond, and I really crave for it. My own dad passed away, and even when he was alive, we had really uh really stormy relationship. So I kind of admire that little nugget there. So those are my takeaways. What are yours? Please connect with me in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. And don't forget to hit the bell notification to get instant updates on my video uploads. Alright, so that's it for now. I'll see you again next week. Bye!